camps. You were protecting this place for years and years, right?
That I was. 500 of them, in fact.
But all that time, I was a kid in Fonset. I never noticed you doing anything like that.
Well, things have been quiet for the past few centuries. Given 200 years or so, rumors pass into legend, and people stop taking them so seriously. Long ago, drivers used to enter this place quite often, but their numbers have long since fallen off. Besides, the entrance itself will not open for any but a Leftherian. And sad though it may be, the population of Fonset is on the decline. Fewer and fewer people are even aware of this place.
I see.
So you actually had work to do back in the day, eh?
I'm no layabout now, either. I was the one who told you of this place, if you recall.
Sure whatevs.
Honestly, Nia, you're just like Corinne when she was younger.
Ha! Really?
I'm not sure if that's a compliment.
She was quite the little firecracker. Even came in here once as a child.
Whoa, pretty gutsy.
Though she turned back upon reaching the bridge, she must have sensed that this was a place to be feared.
It's protected by the village's guardian spirit, after all. Anyone in Fonset would know it's not a place to enter lightly.
To fear and to respect are two sides of the same coin, you know. The people of Fonset understand the importance of this place on an instinctive level.
How would outsiders feel about it?
People from outside of Fonset village. None have entered in recent years, but 400 years ago, visitors did sometimes venture in here with Fonset youths. It seems people from outside see this place as little more than another ruin to be explored. I tried to talk them out of entering, but they never appreciated my words. Still, I didn't feel it was right to stop them by force. They stood precious little chance of reaching the end at any rate. Thus it was that many adventurers entered, never to return.
I dare say their sacrifice also contributed to the healthy respect the villagers now hold for this place.
Yeah. You don't treat a ruin lightly when folks go in and never come out.
I don't doubt that that is indeed a part of it.
You've been watching for 500 years as all this stuff happened, right? I guess that must have been tough going. Sorry for being all disrespectful and stuff before.
No need to apologize, Nia. We're all quite used to your foul mouth at this point. And we know you have a kind heart underneath.
I want to make a snappy comeback, but that would ruin my apology.
Ah, what a spectacular view! I can't help but wonder how such a structure was even built.
This place is difficult for you, Blades, is it not?
No, not at all. This is nothing I can't bear.
You seem to be struggling quite a bit, from what I can see.
I said, I'm fine.
At any rate, why did you want to come to a place like this?
Well, why do you think?
You wish to meet the hero Adam?
That's right. Well, to be more precise, I wanted to learn more about him. Pyra and Mithra and Brigid, not to mention Jin and Malos, they all have links to Adam. So I thought by learning about the past, I could understand the present. Perhaps the deeper reason behind the conflict we find ourselves in lies in the depths of history. If I could learn of that reason, it would help me discern my true foe and strike them down without hesitation.
It is possible to be too serious about things, you know. Food for thought. What you are doing is not normal.
Oh, I only do what I feel I must. To be my driver's sword and shield is the calling of any blade. So I want to have as much clarity in my purpose as possible. Now, shall we explore these caverns a little more? Please, don't worry about me. Let's keep moving.
I feel a new appreciation for Perun's strength of will. But I think I had better stop her before she pushes herself too hard.
Hey, look at that! Have you ever seen such a beautiful sunset? I knew it would be worth coming here. It's one of those things that stays in your mind forever after you've seen it. It's like I can't take my eyes off it. Funny, there's a strange prickling at the back of my neck. Oh, what's this? Suddenly the skies don't seem so... Oh well, you know, it's funny, but this seems to happen to me a lot. Nice, dry days start to pour with rain just like that. Or sometimes it's blizzards or great big hailstones. I think the clouds might like to follow me around. But maybe that's actually a talent. It's like I get to see two different views for the price of one.
You really know how to sustain your own morale, Cassandra.
Yes, it's true. I can always see the silver lining of every cloud. Even when the beautiful sunset we came all this way to see gets blocked out by rain. Even when that good luck charm I bought at the store snapped clean in half the next day. I always keep looking forward. It's just how I am. As long as you always stay strong and keep your chin up, happiness will come your way. That's what I believe. And even if terrible misfortunes befall my driver, I'm sure if I stay cheerful, it'll keep their spirits up. That's what a good blade does, right? Well, this rain's really gotten worse. It's sad to leave such a beautiful place, but we'd better get moving. I thought we had a pretty great time here today, didn't you? I really like it when we all hang out. Sometimes I think I'm the luckiest blade alive. I've got such a great driver and all these wonderful companions. Let's try and be the happiest that we can. Then we can spread that happiness over the whole world.
You're in a good mood, Electra.
How did you know?
So did something good happen?
Yep, kind of. I'm just happy that there are so many places here where lightning is useful. I get to really show off my stuff.
You've been coming along in leaps and bounds with your powers lately.
Yeah. If we didn't have you around, we'd never have made it this far.
Oh, shucks. I'm glad you all think I'm useful. No more shocking people, just useful helping.
You're really putting in the work, Electra.
Yeah. I've still got lots of training to do before I can control my power fully.
What kind of training are you doing?
Well, for example, sometimes I practice producing a steady, low-intensity current. Oh, the other day, I also use my power to massage a tired old lady's shoulders. You know, just generally trying to keep my powers in check.
Well, it sounds like you're really trying hard.
Yep! I feel like I get a little bit more grown up every day.
Good. We're going to be counting on you, Electra.
I won't let you down. Dependable is my middle name.
So, we're inside Torna's Titan now, eh? The site of a grand melee 500 years ago, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I wish I could have been here for that.
You've lost your memory, haven't you? So you actually might have, you know?
Now that you mention it, that is a very exciting possibility. Hey, Mithra, maybe you remember.
I feel like you might or might not have been there.
You're not helping. Which one is it?
You can't expect me to remember every little thing from 500 years ago.
Ugh. Too bad.
Perk up, Zenobia. Hey, if you did fight here, would you have been Mithra's mate?
An ally of Mithra's? Me?
Okay. Well, it's certainly possible.
Nah, there's no way.
Why so certain?
As a blade, I aim to be Alrest's strongest, right? No matter what shape the world was in. I definitely would have wanted to challenge Mithra.
We're talking wartime here. Surely such selfish reasons wouldn't matter.
Nope. There's only one reason I fight. There's no way that would change, no matter who my driver was. No matter what the circumstances, I live to fight strong opponents.
I can't really relate, but it certainly matches who you are.
At least she knows who's the strongest, yeah, Mithra?
Yeah, that does feel pretty good. If you keep at your dream, I'm sure one day you'll get to be the strongest.
Oh, hearing you say that doesn't sound like you want to fight me. We can just go a few rounds. I've got to test myself against you. But you just keep blowing me off.
Yeah, Mithra doesn't seem to be very much into fighting now.
Nah, it's fine for now. I'm still in training anyway. I'll keep fighting alongside my driver, building up experience. And one day, I'll take her down from that pedestal she's on.
I don't know what I was expecting in here, but this jolly well isn't it.
Taurus surprised too. Insides of World Tree make Taurus' head go all swirly-whirly.
When it's even getting to Tora, you know it's serious business.
No need for surprise. Master Pawn lacking in many regards. In particular, common sense level close to 0%.
Poppy? It'd go without saying, but Blade should not diss Master Pawn. Poppy gets very impudent since activating Cutie Pie mode. She is difficult girl.
Difficult? Didn't you make her, though?
Yes, in manner of speaking, but Poppy is result of work of 3 generations. Actually, there are plenty in Poppy that Tora not know or understand.
Poppy's components contain elements from Professor Susu and Professor Tarizo in addition to Master Pawn. Poppy comprise hopes and dreams of all 3. Any one might be stronger at any given time.
You're obviously a lot more complex than I give you credit for, Popster. So, hey, Tora, does that mean even you don't know everything she's capable of?
That right. Basis of mode change function was laid down by Grampypon Susu. So, part of system core is sealed mystery, or black box.
Can't you, like, investigate?
Unfortunately, no. Even Dadapon not able to fathom what's going on in there. That because the box have note on it saying, "Do not open."
The box? I thought black box was some kind of fancy engineer term or something.
You want to see?
So, the box is in Poppy's stomach or something. Why don't we open it and see?
No way! That might activate self-destruct mode of Poppy!
Self-destruct? You can actually do that?
Of course. Grampypon thought self-destruct was Hero's most daring and noble act. So, best not tamper.
Your Grampypon had some very strange ideas, Tora. Are you okay with that, Poppy? Having a bloody great bomb in your stomach, I mean?
Oh yes, no problem. Bomb is comparatively safe next to Poppy's other functions. Meh, what happened? Zeke? Master Pawn? Why you suddenly make selves far from Poppy?
What's up, Agate?
Take a look at this. The walls and floors of these ruins, what do you think they're made of?
Just rocks?
I thought so too at first. Just regular stone, hewn and stacked, right? But with natural materials, processed and put together, you'd expect some flaws, some deformations somewhere. And with this ruin shooting up into the sky like this, even small variations at ground level would cause it to tilt over.
What's your theory then?
Well, the treated blocks were stacked up into the sky with perfect accuracy and no errors. That much is true. But the strength of it is unparalleled. Over hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands of years, the walls and floors didn't break or become brittle.
Amazing! Amazing work by people from age past.
At our level of technology, it's unimaginable. I marvel at the minerals and materials used to create this site, though I don't pretend to understand them. The whole world tree is a mystery for sure.
You seem pretty excited.
Obviously. I'm curious about the construction, of course, but more than that, I love the adventure of it. Just thinking about the ancient people who built this place, about their hopes and dreams. And these symbols I can't read. Are they knowledge? Are they a warning? All these objects made of materials I've never seen before. Just being here makes me feel so alive, makes my mind soar.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
I can't even imagine how many people had to work on making a building as enormous as this one. Even just this wall probably took dozens of people hours, if not days. All of these people's blood, sweat, and tears sealed in these walls of stone.
This place is like a crystallization of the ancients' wills.
That's a nice way to put it. But yes, this wonderful lasting tribute is one of a kind on Allrest. We should make sure to search the ruins thoroughly and find all we can about the ancient inhabitants.
Say, Rex, do you really think that place is Elysium?
It's a tough sell for sure. That barren wasteland is nothing like the paradise in the fairy tales.
To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. The Elysium I saw first was a warm place, full of sunlight and greenery.
Do you think that Elysium still exists somewhere else?
No. We definitely made it to the right place.
Then what? You think the paradise Elysium was never anything more than a dream?
I don't think we can say that for sure. Perhaps what Rex saw was how Elysium truly was, long ago.
Long ago?
Yes. A vision of an older Elysium, taken from within someone's memories.
So our chum here was dreaming about someone else's memories? That's pretty freaky stuff.
Yes, it's certainly far from an ordinary phenomenon.
If the passage of time could turn the Elysium I saw into that, maybe Allrest could end up like that too someday.
Indeed. It is the same as the Torn Titan we saw in Moritha. All things deteriorate over time.
But time isn't the threat right now. Malos could turn Allrest into a wasteland like that any time.
True enough. And I dare say neither we humans nor even the Titans themselves could survive in such a world.
That's why we have to stop him, no matter what.
That's the spirit I like to see, chum. I thought you might be depressed that Elysium wasn't all you'd hoped, but I guess I needn't have worried.
Rex is not so weak as to let something like this set him back. His strength of will is what has carried us all this far.
What? What's up with you two all of a sudden? There's no point flattering me, you know.
Don't fret, chum. You just keep doing what you always do.
Yes, keep forging our path ahead. We're counting on you.